Yes.
Your father tells you to mow the lawn on a Saturday. While you're getting the lawnmower out, your friend approaches you and offers to mow the lawn in exchange for a favor in the future. Do you A, decline his offer, knowing that your father expects you to do the work? B, make a counter offer that you can both mow the lawn in exchange for helping him on a tour in the future? Or C, accept his offer, knowing that all that matters is the lawn gets mowed regardless of who does it?
And he doesn't like favors.
Okay, but I mean, I could see him sharing the responsibility and then agreeing to help someone out, but I don't think he would outright ask a favor. I don't think he'd outright have the other person do it.
No, C is out of the question.
Yeah.
I think, but when has Andy outright asked you for help in any way?
No, the person's offering help.
But he never takes any help. Ever. Oh.
And you've ruled out C, now it's just a matter of A or B.
What do you think then? B?
I think B.
You think B?
The friend's like, hey, I'll do it for you if you do it later on. Andy would definitely not want to like accept the favor, but he might counter offer and be like, well, I don't want to do that, but how about we both do?
Do you feel like something mowing the lawn and you'd be like, I can knock this out in 10 minutes, just go away?
It's a big lawn.
It doesn't say that.
It's on a palatial estate.
It just tells you to mow the lawn.
Yeah, I feel like a normal house lawn, I don't feel like that's something worth doing another chore for later, even if you're helping with that other chore.
But it's spending time with a friend while doing work. He always has people in the lab and stuff.
I honestly think A.
I honestly think B.
Well, then I'll go with B.
Well, I don't really care.
Because if you really think it's A, then we should go with you.
But you're the one that thinks it's A, I'm the one who thinks it's B.
You really think it's B, then we should do whatever. Whatever the hell you think. If you
Okay,
think
I need an answer.
Okay.
We'll go A.
Okay, A.
A? Alright. In that case, we're going to the second floor. If you answered both questions correctly, D is right over there.
Pummel this little kid. He's not here. We answered the second one.
Alright, let's go find him.
Yeah, I hope I answered the second one wrong, and that answered the first one.
Oh, jeez. That's it, bro. Excuse me.
You were in the exam center? That's good. What do you know?
You found me. Thought I heard you guys go right past here.
Andy? For the first question I asked them was about your cousin and an embarrassing nickname. Did you beat up your cousin, make your nickname a badge of honor, or make up a more embarrassing nickname for your cousin?
You get a badge of honor.
I didn't even think about that.
The ocean
We did
brought
A or C.
Yeah, it took, you know, like what Bob said, yeah, the ocean took, they were 70% of the world.
Well, I originally said
it took it.
I originally said C, that you make up a worse nickname
No,
to play the mind game. Well,
No.
then she said that you're not clever enough to come up with a more insulting nickname, so that we both. But then I pointed out that you wouldn't beat up family. See?
Alright, your second question was your father asked you to mow the lawn on a Saturday, and your friend offered to help out in exchange for another favor. Do you decline his offer, knowing you'd rather not be in your friend's debt, make a counter offer? So you can both mow the lawn today and then help and another tour in the future? Or do you accept his offer, knowing the lawn has to get mowed regardless?
I do it myself. Absolutely. I mean, if he's my friend, I'd like to either do the lawn or hang out with him, and if he's going to do my lawn, then there's no sense in me not doing it.
You're very interested in that. You guys
Yeah,
are-
I was-
Your logic was completely different than either of us on that answer.
I was saying.
Well, I figure he's my friend, so like if Steve comes and says, hey, let's, I'll mow the lawn for you, like, well, why the hell would I care if you mow the lawn versus me? I was going to hang out with you anyway, that'd be kind of stupid.
So you just did it.
So I
See,
just
I was thinking you wouldn't want to end up doing like 2 chores later, like doing a chore with him later. It's so silly. 'Cause it's just
Part of what I was saying
I don't think
is
chores is friend.
that you'd be hanging out
Victoria?
with your friend while doing that.
You stay here, you
Alright,
guys.
I forgot
go
my
back to the
number.
apartment. No, Victoria is hidden, so let's go find her. The first question for you is, you read that the government has been illegally tapping phones in your neighborhood in an effort to stop the growing
She
rate
would
of
say it's a
crime.
no-no.
Do you A, think that A, this is a terrible practice, laws are there for a reason, B, loyal citizens have nothing to fear unless they've done something wrong, or C, this breach of law by the government might be allowed under extreme circumstances, must be discontinued once the crime rate
She's
is
still
ended?
pretty far from conservative, I would say, right? So I would say that the first one is probably what she would say.
100% A.
A?
Yeah. It's they gonna tap phones. Yeah.
You guys are
I
with A?
have to go with that.
all right. We're going to the north entrance. Guys, it's sunk into question. Your mother asks you to help her fix an old wood burning stove in the den. While working on it, the main pipe slips and falls towards your mother. Do you A, throw yourself between your mother and the pipe, B. Try to catch the light and push it away with your bare hands. Or C. Push your mother out of the way.
That's a really tough.
I don't see her catching.
I personally would throw myself in front of the thing.
Because first off, she doesn't catch things very well, and she knows that.
You know better than I do.
She won't let me throw things to her because she doesn't catch well.
Can't imagine she jumped in front of something. And, well, I can't imagine she jumped in front of something, but not purposely.
I think the jumping in front of is more of a male reaction. I think the pushing is more of a female reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, so we're going the last one, yeah.
If you answered both questions correctly, Victoria, we'll be right back there.
Yep, we got her.
Hey.
Having only found Victoria, the team earns $15 out of a possible $45. The final challenge, worth $120, is coming up quickly. But first, the players take a quick break to grab a bite to eat.
Andy, what did you order for lunch?
I ordered chips and queso because it's deliciousness.
What about you, Victoria? What did you order for lunch?
2 beef tacos, queso, chips, soda.
I ordered a burrito.
Burrito, huh?
Yeah, my favorite challenge probably, I really like the tarp one. That was really cool.
I did enjoy the tarp one. I liked the one that we did today a lot, actually. Oh, you know what I really liked? The one of the pictures when we were looking for it, I don't remember what he called it. When we were
Simon
hunting-
Says?
Yes, Simon Says. That was a
Simon
good one.
Says that was
well
that
thought
was
out. I
good.
really like that one.
Andy,
Yeah, I would have liked to be not the kidnap victim and done the kidnapping. That would have been a little bit more fun. Still a cool, really cool concept. But yeah, the tarp was my absolute favorite. Honestly, and I really enjoyed the puzzles last night too.
Drew, what was your favorite?
I liked the one this morning, the Manhattan Project, because I think it was probably one of the more detailed, thought out ones. Just like the kidnapping, but I think it was, I liked it a lot. Plus, you gotta love Kermit the Frog.
Which executed player do you miss the most in the game and why?
Well, I would say Bob or Hillary, but at various points I had them on my suspect list. So they're like the most fun to interact with, kind of. Like, because Bob's just goofy as hell like me. But when you're also trying to watch the person, that can be distracting.
Honestly, I think I missed Kelly the most because I didn't think she was the mole. And I thought a lot of the executed people were moles. And so by them being executed, I think three different people now I thought were moles that were executed. So by them being executed, it has allowed me to stay this far. And Kelly also helped. She kind of completes where I really can't figure a lot of things out or make connections. A lot of different word or math problems or whatever. It's just not my thing. She does do it very well.
I'm actually gonna say Kelly as well. Just she's so ultra competitive. We go at each other so well, but from a great standpoint, what I love about her is that whenever she has a suspect, everybody knows it because the facial expression. She just can't help hating that person. It helps everybody play the game a lot easier so you pay attention to it. And she's always been an ally in the game.
I'm not going to say some of my most suspicious things because they involve one of the two people sitting with me.
Okay.
But Isaiah's pointing, describing the paintings of Victoria from what I've heard from other people. People that don't know you don't know that you're not a big history person, so they might be like, well, why didn't he know who the hell Thomas Jefferson is?
I thought Hillary was fairly adamant that we should pick Miss Piggy to the challenge earlier today, and gave up when she realized how adamant Drew was about picking the frog. But she kept naming reasons why she was Miss Piggy, and to me they didn't have a whole lot of correlation with what John was doing.
Hillary was doing little things along the way. I think she was trying to look mole-ish. I don't think I was reading too much into her sabotages. I think they were genuine. I think she was trying to be mole-ish. That's about it.
I would say Steve and you stepping off that tarp like crazy. Especially Steve, because Steve kept dancing around and stuff. I know he was trying to have fun with it, but he was doing it like an idiot. I bet he's the mole.
All right.